around it
Yeah.
that take you like 10, 20 minutes?
No, an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, and it's scary because you're up in the mountains, and some of those, there's no guardrails, so you could go right into the lake with the celebrities.
We won't go there. We already went there before the show. Did you see anybody? I remember hearing about Tahoe when I was younger, that you could literally ski, like downhill ski in your bathing suit, because there's snow at the top of the mountains, but it's like not 80 degrees at the base.
That is one thing about the temperature that I will say about Tahoe. So cold in the morning, and then it's like manageable, but all of a sudden when you get to that 1 to 3, the heat is unreal, and then it kind of goes away, but no humidity.
Was it sunny the whole time? Like, is it?
Yeah, for the most part.
A pretty sunny place.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So nice. We rented a car. Bart and I have talked about this Turo app before. I think maybe you and I have talked about it. So we didn't have a car, and we're thinking, well, we really should have a car for the last day. So we rented a car from a stranger on this app.
So I could put my car on the app.
You could, and someone could rent it. You set the price, you figure out how to get it to them and things like that.
Okay.
So I did that, and it worked, but the whole time it just didn't feel right. Yeah. And if this person could have seen where I took their car, you know what I mean? So it was uncomfortable. It wasn't like driving a normal rental car where you feel more comfortable, like if I scrape something, it's going to be fine.
You felt like you were borrowing someone's
possession. I was borrowing
a
stranger's car.
Yeah, that's weird. Was it clean?
It was very clean. It was a brand new car too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, had 2,000 miles on it. It was a Subaru. And there are a lot of Subarus in Tahoe.
I was going to say you fit right in.
I did. I fit right in.
Did you fall in love with the Subaru?
I did not.
Isn't that their slogan?
I don't know, but anyone who has one, they keep it forever. I wasn't paying enough attention to it, so.
Did it smell good? That would be my number one fear.
It smelled decent. It smelled like premium cloth.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was nice. Not leather, premium cloth. Yeah, it was nice. So it was a lot of fun. One bad dad moment I had.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We were at the Reno airport, and there's slot machines, and Ella likes slot machines.
Yeah.
So
what kid doesn't?
Yeah. So all of a sudden, the security guard comes up to us and has to remove her away from one of the machines that she was sitting by her daddy playing.
Stop.
Yeah.
She can't even sit by you to do it?
No.
Oh, what? They're gonna draw the line there?
They drew the line there.
That's where you're drawing the line.
But I won. Listen to this, Adam. In between the ticketing and the TSA, they had slot machines. So I slowed my family down a little bit, and I won 60 on the Wheel of Fortune slot machine.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Good for you.
Yeah, and I lost it back at the gate. But
oh, geez. So they have them literally like at the different checkpoints in the airport?
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not that dumb.
Yeah. So what else is going on? What did I miss?
Oh my gosh, I feel like a lot. You missed, Jackson has been hopping nonstop all summer long with all good things. But my girls have been busy just at end of the year, or end of summer, getting back. Claire spent 12 hours yesterday at a rodeo.
12?
Yes, in Nashville, Michigan.
Oh.
Nashville, Michigan. It was amazing. She had a great time. Shout out to everybody that was there. It was only cowgirls. Yeah. There were 54 adults and 14 youth, and it was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, she rode barrels and did an obstacle course and herded cattle and all those things that a good cowgirl would do.
I ran into someone yesterday at Queens, and they said to me, "How does she do all that stuff about you?"
Oh, stop it.
I'm serious.
Well.
And I said, "I don't know."
I'm a good juggler, and I have a lot of support.
She's also crazy too. That's why.
Stop.
High school football is back this week, along with going back to school, and we'll have high school football presented by Avenue Auto this year. Thanks to Avenue Auto, our title sponsor. Thanks to our staff, crew, everyone's done a great job. We're sold out this year.
Nice.
For high school football.
That is awesome. I want to mention, since we're talking about sports, my goddaughter Peyton Petito.
Yeah.
They won their state cup soccer game last night.
Nice.
Yes. So congratulations to all those superstars.
Very, very nice. We have a Bright Walls artist announcement. Should we do it? This artist announcement, we have Etta V.
Ooh.
And welcome Etta V to the 2022 Bright Walls artist roster. And Etta V is from Strasbourg, France, and she's become well known for hand-painted, bright and bold designs with an ability to craft vibrantly optimistic color palettes. Jesse's work is packed with good vibes.
It is vibrantly optimistic.
Yeah, Jessie Rowlett goes by Etta V. The American-born Strasbourg, France-based artist, has an engaged and rapidly growing social media following. And she's been on Good Morning America, Success Magazine, Dancing with the Stars, and Pop Sugar.
Wow.
Very cool.
Good for her. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't.
And
Oh,
of course,
that's hers?
the
I thought that looked familiar.
yeah, it's awesome. And this is coming up Saturday, or no, excuse me, September 8th through the 11th. And it's going to be great concerts, great shows. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait.
Nice.
Cannot wait. Swinging at the Shell was last night, and Bart and Karen Hawley went out
Yes.
to visit Swinging at the Shell, and they had a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. And according to my mother, there were at least 700, 800 people there.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a cool venue.
Beautiful, beautiful summer night
Wow.
swinging at the Shell.
Do they have one more of those? Or is that
I think there is. Yes, I think there is another one. I will double check. Let me see. I might be able to tell you that right now. Yes, September 4th they will have Diane Penning, and September 11th Simply Queen, which is a Queen tribute.
Oh,
and
I might have
classic
to go
rock.
to that one.
Yeah. So talked to people that have been going to that all summer, and they said it's just a great place. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you send your dad any pictures while you were gone?
I might have sent him a couple.
Did you send him any like scenery shots, sunsets, sunrises?
I
anything
maybe
like that?
maybe did.
Well, one of the things I learned about him while you were gone is that he hates those.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
So guess what I sent him all weekend?
Sunrise, sunset.
Yep.
Yeah, that's hilarious. No, I didn't. I think I sent him a picture of my cousin Tommy and I. My cousin Tommy lives in Santa Monica, and you always say, I don't know how people live out there. I do. The weather's perfect,
I don't know how people afford to live out there.
I don't either. I think
And-
they just go into debt.
Well, that's true. But I'm also a water girl. And I know
Yeah.
the ocean is there, but
Yeah.
I can't drink the ocean. I need to know that I've got, like, if I want to water my lawn and wash my hair
Yeah.
every day, I want to be able to do it.
I know. It's scary out there, right?
Yeah.
There's just so much land. One thing that was crazy is we stayed near Truckee, which is a little town. It's like a touristy town, yeah. And there was
Truckee?
Truckee,
Truckee,
California.
Southern California?
Truckee.
Okay.
Truckee.
Sounds really fancy.
It does, but it's not. Well, it was nice. But anyways, there was a missing girl, right? Like before we got there. So like imagine walking around, it's basically like a town, kind of like a downtown like this, with
Okay.
every business having posters on everything, by every register, by every, there's banners. This was the town, and they had it was tough because every place you went, you saw that. And I think unfortunately that they might have found her last night, but it was a 16-year-old girl that went missing kind of from a party, and
Okay.
it was just tough to see all that.
Gosh.
But it was just like you see on the news, right? Where they have these search parties and things like that. So it was tough to see that, obviously. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So we have, what else is going on? You have. I don't know if you saw this, but you've got a funny little police report.
Yeah. So my mom just asked me, do I subscribe, or am I friends with, I guess there's a Jackson County Police Blotter.
Yeah.
Facebook page.
The police blotter folk.
Yeah, I'm not, but I should be, because this weekend, Officer Dean was dispatched to Denton Road in South Brown, so that's Cascades, right?
Yeah, the Cascades.
For
Yep.
a vehicle that had driven into a pond, and the driver's okay because he was standing on top of the vehicle, and the fire department responded to the scene to assist, got him off the vehicle and out of the pond. The 30-male driver was arrested.
Yeah.
He may or may not have been intoxicated, which
We'll have to wait for the toxicology on that.
Yeah, but I'm glad everybody's okay. But what a sight. Can you imagine either being the neighbor that saw it, or person that called 911, or can you
Yeah.
imagine being the guy
Being the guy, yeah.
I'm trapped on top of my
Yeah,
car
and
in
then
the
getting
middle
out of the car, I
Yeah.
probably would have just left the car. Oh man, amazing. Well, hopefully that will be a good lesson for that individual. I almost slid into that pond in the winter with my friend years ago. We were driving through Brown
Okay.
in his truck and hit a patch of ice and went right up to almost the edge of that pond.
Oh, the skating pond.
Correct.
That's the pond. Okay, got it. I was
Yeah.
picturing on the other side. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the pond.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
where they went. They
Yep.
just drove right into
Yep.
into the pond. So
It's a skating and fishing pond, not a driving pond. The driving range is a few little ways down.
yeah, well, that's a funny story. So if anyone saw that and got a picture of it, please send it to us.
Oh my gosh, please do.
We would love to see that. So.
Especially since we know everybody's okay.
Yeah, for sure. Civil War muster's happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I always warn people that the battles start at 2 p.m. and if you live nearby, we want to be ready for that because it does go, and if you have dogs and things like that, you might want to make arrangements. But this is brought to you by Trips Collision, and it's going to be a great event. Thanks to Trips for helping bring this event back to Jackson.
Yes.
After a couple-year hiatus. And this is the largest muster in the world.
In all the land?
In all of the land.
In the world?
In the state.
In the state.
Yes.
It's just a really big one for sure. We know that.
Yeah, it should be great.
We went to, so they haven't done it in a couple years? So
right.
Whenever the last one was,
yeah.
We went, and it really was fun. I hadn't been since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's amazing. I have a couple sports announcements real quick. Let's get to our Extreme Dodge scoreboard, brought to you by our friends at Extreme Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Thanks to the crew over there. You're probably having a hard time getting over there with the construction. It's kind of been hard to get anywhere with the construction, but I think the season's almost over. We have got a lot of soccer, and in boys tennis, Northwest will host Hillsdale tonight on the new tennis courts at Northwest.
Nice.
So we'll look forward to seeing those, and then local volleyball Leslie at Michigan Center. So we're back. We're doing this. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You ready to talk to some people?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that. We're going to get things started with Zsa Zsa Gibson right after this break.
Well, having found an interest in wine, I quickly discovered that there wasn't really a lot of choices for good quality wine in Jackson, so if I wanted it done right, I had to do it myself. So with that in mind, I opened Cork and Cap and chose wines specifically to be pairing wines for your meal. We have wines in every price range from $5.99 to $599 if you wanted to go that way, but you don't need to. There's great wine. Most of the wine we sell is in the $10 to $15 a bottle range, and it works great with a variety of food. I guess over the years I've learned a lot about wine, and I love to share it. And could probably tell you a story about just about every bottle of wine we have here in the store. Thank you for supporting Jackson's local fine wine retailer, homebrewing, and winemaking supply store.
At Blair's Car Care, honesty and customer satisfaction have always been the most important thing for us. We have been serving loyal customers in Jackson County for almost 100 years. We do auto repair of all sorts, including tires, alignment, brakes, oil changes, and much more. For more information, please call 517-782-8116 or come stop by at 2424 Wildwood Avenue and experience for yourself what makes Blair's so special.
You need a plumber? From leak repairs to new construction. Grimes Plumbing Company.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Today we are brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishing. They're now in their third generation of being family owned and operated. And I suggest you check out their showroom and upgrade today, because I know some of that furniture you've been sitting in is probably time to be replaced. So check out Vermeulen's.
Yes, my neighbor just got a table from there.
Nice.
And they've delivered it the very next day,
It's
so they
amazing.
do have inventory.
Yes, they do.
And we have Zsa Gibson here with us today, the beautiful Zsa, what the coolest name ever, with Pharaoh's Rest Haven. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. So I love what you're doing, and Andy admires everything you're doing, but our viewers might not know exactly what Pharaoh's is, so educate us.
So Pharaoh's Rest Haven, we're a specialized adult foster care, and we cater to a few populations, so the elderly, the mentally ill, and the developmentally disabled. Yes, so we are currently getting ready to open our second location.
Oh!
Yes, we have a date. Yes, I'm so excited. So it's mid-September. I think it's September 14th. This date comes out
Oh my gosh.
and inspects our new home. So fingers crossed that we pass.
Yes.
Even if we don't pass, my AFC consultant, she's really great about coming back out and
Okay.
re-inspecting us. So I'm hoping September and we can have a grand opening. We're really excited.
Where will it
awesome.
be?
114 West Biddle Street.
Nice.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh. So you're building an empire that is benevolent at its heart, right?
Yes, it's extremely stressful. It is. It sounds more glorious than what it is. It's just, it's a lot. I'm actually looking for a house manager. I have
Okay.
one on MLK Junior Drive.
Okay.
Cara Fowler. So she's doing great. I'm currently looking for a house manager, so
Okay.
I can run both homes, but my house managers will be designated to each home and run it day-to-day operations.
Okay.
So I've been around you and some of your clients,
Yes.
and it looks like you guys have a lot of fun.
We
Did
do.
you guys have a fun summer?
We did have a fun summer. So we're full. And our fourth client, he kind of likes to sit in the house a little, so we kind of bend his arm a little bit to get out. But we did have fun. I tend to take them to, my family had a few gatherings over this summer, so I would take them out. They love partying with my family. We had a big family day in July.
Oh.
They had such a ball. I mean, they were talking about it for weeks on end.
So how do you find your residents, or how do your residents find you?
So we have contracts. I just fulfilled my 6th contract earlier this month. So case managers, the contract specialists, I have good rapport with everybody.
Yeah.
And so they're like emailing me every day, when is the new house gonna be open? When's the new house gonna be open? So just establishing those relationships, letting them know that we truly care about the client. They know we have an open door policy, so they come in, they can see the home, visit the clients whenever they want to. I think that really makes the organization feel comfortable to place
Yeah.
their clients with us. And I think they know my heart,
Yeah.
and they know my staff, and they know we try our best to really be good to our clients.
Yeah.
Now, your background as a medical professional, I mean, that has to make families a little bit more at ease, especially with, some of the things you hear in the news and things like that. Talk a little bit about your background and kind of how that allows you to be so hands-on.
So I'm a nurse. I have my bachelor's. I have a double bachelor's.
Ooh.
I have a bachelor's in nursing. I also have a bachelor's in science
Oh, look
with
at
a
this.
minor
Look at that.
in healthcare management.
That should be on the cover of something, don't you think?
Aw, thanks,
Nursing
Andy.
magazine.
You're so sweet.
Heck yeah.
So when the clients are sick and they're reaching out to me, they feel very comfortable for me to assess them, get there to their physician's appointments, their specialties. They'll, instead of even reaching out to the doctor's office, they'll contact me directly.
Okay.
Zsa, what was said, what was done, and I let them know, and they're pretty much satisfied with my opinion or how I took to remedy the situation. So they really trust my judgment,
Nice.
and I feel very comfortable, especially like educating my staff when
Yeah.
they're have questions about medications or when they're passing meds, letting them know the importance of this controlled substance or this medication for schizophrenia. I'm actually very blessed that I do have that education.
Wow.
So I can fulfill any questions that my staff may have.
And
It's
this
very
is
important.
what we call this building 1.
Yeah, yes. So this is gonna be, so this will be just Pharaoh's Rest Haven, and then West Middle Street will be Pharaoh's Rest Haven 1.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yes.
Very, very
Nice.
good.
So we bumped into each other Friday night. And I
Yes.
told you I went by there just the other day, and I saw some of the residents outside, and everybody looked so happy. And I thought I should stop and say hi to Zsa.
You should have. That would have been so awesome. We would have been so great to see you.
Well, you mentioned an open door policy.
Oh,
so-
absolutely, absolutely. Open door, morning, noon, or night. We have 24-hour staff. Come in, say hi. My staff knows I'm a stickler about keeping the house clean, so it's always
That's true.
presentable.
But the residents
Yes.
probably
That is
like
true.
having visitors. others.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
2 of my clients went out with their families over the weekend. They come back so refreshed and
Yeah.
happy. It's so important.
Nice.
It's so important. So one of my clients, he was there by himself because the other ones were with their family, and he got that one-to-one, and he really enjoyed that too. He's
Nice.
a little spoiled, so he loves that attention. He had a great weekend as well.
The house is beautiful. I have been in it when we first met. You gave me a tour. It's awesome, and I can speak to the cleanliness for sure.
Yeah.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Oh, that's so
Absolutely.
important.
What's last time I was over there? There's always a show someone's watching. right? Like what's the show right now people are watching?
So they're not. So I have one client. He is a stickler for YouTube.
Okay.
So we have like a Bluetooth mic, and he gets them. He dances. He plays music from the 80s, the 90s. He's just like a music junkie.
Yeah.
And so that's what is always playing. We used to play jazz because we used to have older clients.
Yeah.
But now they're all like younger.
Oh.
And so they like the up-to-date
Yeah.
hip hop, R&B. So that's what you'll hear when you come in. If they're not singing, they're dancing. We do
Nice.
have an older client. He's always like shaking his head no. I'm like, okay, come on. We have to be kind to the younger, because it's a wide variety of ages,
Sure.
but more younger. They're more younger.
Okay. Wow, it's just so interesting to me. So you have this double major degree, and you saw a need and decided to fill it. Talk about that. Like, how did you get here?
So I used to be a nurse manager at Jackson County.
Okay.
And so you would be surprised to see how many clients or residents that don't qualify for skilled nursing. So they qualify for like a step down, if you will, which would be adult foster care. But we couldn't place them because the list is through the roof. It's as tall as this building. And so, because if you think about it, in adult foster care, when you are admitted, you're typically there to die. You live there forever, just like you would at your home.
Okay.
So their openings are not very often.
Yeah.
So me and my husband, we bought the home, and we didn't really know what we wanted to do with it. It was a steal. And he just loves having projects. He just lives for projects. So he started building on the house, and I started noticing clients, needing placement. I'm like, we should turn this into an AFC. And so as soon as I said that, he got on the ball. Look up the guidelines, let me know what I need to do, and
Nice.
lo and behold, this is where we're at.
It's such a need.
fantastic.
When will you be able to take on new clients at Farrell's One?
So I started a list,
Okay.
a wait list, because my contract specialists, they are on my tail. Like,
Yeah.
you said we're gonna open on this date, when are you? So we've started a list, so they're sending me what they would call profiles or packets, and I overview them. And so this home, Martin Luther King Jr. Street, they're multi-occupancy beds. This home is gonna be 6 private rooms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it makes
Wow.
it really nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yes. So I'm just starting the list, working through them. We're taking male and female.
Okay.
So it'll be really nice because the home there is all men.
Oh,
so it'll
got
be
it.
nice to have a little bit more female energy.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're just taking a wait list. We already like halfway full now.
It's amazing you talked about the need for adult foster care in these waiting lists. What are these people doing? Or is it just a matter of a lot of people are just out of luck at a certain point?
Yes, or what you'll tend to start seeing is them traveling to Detroit area,
Sure.
Kalamazoo. They'll start getting further and further away from their family, and it
That's not
causes
good.
for depression and loneliness. And
Yeah.
yes.
Well, it's awesome that you're able to help keep people close to their
Yeah.
family and
Yes.
have that open door policy. It's
One of my
very cool.
clients, he hadn't saw his mother in 4 years, and now because we're closer, she's been coming at least twice a month,
Oh,
and
wow.
he has been just so happy and smiling and giddy. It really changes how they feel and how they are and their mood. It's wonderful.
Do you think they're watching this morning?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't tell him.
you have to show them the replay and tell them you said
Yes, I
good
will.
morning.
They'll be excited.
So you said you're looking for a house manager. What
Yes.
are some of the qualifications?
So I would like for my house manager to have some type of medical background, because she will also need that skill in order to educate the staff on
Okay.
different things. I would like her to have good references, good employment history. We would have to match as far as personality. I'm really nice, but I'm really professional and I'm really strict. I'm
yeah.
all about the rules.
Okay.
So you would have to be able to want to read. You have to crave knowledge.
Okay.
Because you're reading contracts, you're reading guidelines. There's so many things you have to follow. Policy in our own policy and procedures. You have to crave that, and I do. I find myself just when I don't know anything, let me go back in this guideline, and I'm highlighting
Yeah.
and I'm putting tabs in. It's just very important, and I'm very detailed, and you have to be able to follow that. And But ultimately, I like to think I am a great boss.
Yes.
I like to think I'm patient, and if you're on the team, you can absolutely grow.
Nice.
There's
Awesome.
more than just a house manager. I foresee myself in 5 years having a director of human resources, a director of audit compliance,
Sure.
and I would love for my staff within my company that watch me grow to fulfill those positions.
part of that.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And how could somebody apply?
You can apply in the house. I haven't yet put applications on the website, but that will be my to-do list by the end of
Okay.
this month or early September. A lot of people have already reached out to me because we were just at our 1 year mark, August 4th.
Yes, congrats.
So thank you. And I took all my clients out. We went to dinner. Yep. So I did a private, intimate family dinner, and then I did a
Nice.
dinner with my staff and my clients. They absolutely enjoyed it.
Nice.
Absolutely enjoyed it. So I have a lot of people reaching out. I have one person in particular. I think she's an MA. And she doesn't know that I've been thinking about her, but, but I'm
putting it out there,
yes,
man.
I'm gonna reach out to her. I used to go to school with her sister. Her sister is a nurse anesthetist.
Oh, nice.
So I know they have that. She's very smart.
Yeah, the
Very
implement behind
yes.
them. Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Nice.
Well, have you already started looking for property number 3, but technically 2 yet?
Yeah, my husband has.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't even go to look at it. Like, listen, Greg, we have to get this done first. Please don't put nothing else on my plate.
Yeah.
He's looked for. I think it might be on the east side of town.
Yeah. Nice.
So he already knows what to look. I smashed those guidelines in his head, so he knows what to look at. He knows how big the rooms need to be. He knows everything.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
keep
go
up the good work, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for all you're doing in Jackson. Certainly making a big difference.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jaja Gibson from Farrow's Rest Haven. More of the morning show after this.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Come along with JTV and Experience Jackson and get to know or reintroduce yourself to some of the best Jackson County has to offer. Join Andy and Rachel as they tour the county interviewing and highlighting Jackson on a visit with Experience Jackson. Whether it's golf, museums, hotels, or events, we'll give you some great ideas on how to spend time in Jackson. Watch on jtv.tv, YouTube, and Experience Jackson social channels.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Centers in Jackson, Lansing, and soon to be East Lansing.
And I'm Barb Tripp, inviting you to join us at this year's Civil War Muster on Saturday, August 27th and Sunday, August 28th at the Cascades.
This year's event will feature food galore, arts and crafts, historical demonstrations, and of course the reenactment battles will start at 2 p.m. both days. Join us as we remember our nation's history on August 27th and 28th at the Civil War Muster.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence, the confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving.
Welcome back to the show. Today we are brought to you by K&L Telecom. Joe Sharp, owner of Printer Source Plus, has started a new telecom company with Brad Van Kelberg and Andy Adair. K&L Telecom provides commercial voice over internet phone services and system. Check out their Facebook page today.
With us now, we've got Angie Scudder from Jackson's Playhouse right here in Summit Township. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I can't believe that it's already been almost a year.
Yes.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Next month, thank you
How
very
did you
much.
do it?
I don't know. It's been a fun ride. It's been a roller coaster. We've learned so many new things over the past year, but we cannot be any more grateful and thankful to all of our customers and also all of you guys for helping and supporting
That's
us throughout
awesome.
this
But
journey.
you know what's interesting is you didn't just open and take customers. You guys went to work and never stopped working.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It has been nonstop since we've opened, just trying to develop new things and trying to continue to, put our name and our brand out there. So we're, to show that it's a safe place for kids to play and it's a great place to host birthday parties. So it's been so much fun.
So Jackson's Playhouse is right there in Summit Township. In what's the name of the Polly's Plaza?
The
Is what
plaza.
we always call it.
Yeah, Ferguson Road.
Yeah.
It's actually Summit Oaks Mall, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Summit
Yes.
Oaks Mall.
Yeah.
But it's more than just like an indoor playground that you've created. I mean, it's a whole experience, I feel like, for the kids and the parents. So tell our viewers what they can expect.
Well, they can come in and we have a large play structure for the kids to play in. We also have a small village that they can play in where they, if your child likes to play pretend or dress up or, play. We have 8 little buildings in the village that they can play in, from a diner. This is showing Ava's diner. That's actually Ava right there. We have the little pet store. We have a fire department. We have a police station where the kids can play dress up. We also have birthday parties, so you can, this is actually one we hosted on Sunday, where we will do a lot of the decorations for you and we'll set everything up just to make it easy, because it can be very stressful as a parent to decorate and set up for the birthday, but they can purchase the theme packages through us and it will look something like this.
Nice.
We have, I think it's 50 different themes to choose from.
Wow.
Where we will set everything up and make it just easy on the mom and the dad, because it's just, that day can be very stressful.
You mentioned easy on the mom and the dad. The
we try
dad
to
gets
make it
yelled
easy.
at a lot on those birthday
But
party
you know what?
days.
We have a lot of dads that jump in and they really do take on and take over for the birthday party and planning everything.
That's awesome.
So we have, we just try to make it as easy as possible, because again, stress is very high on those days for parents. Just to make sure everything goes perfect. And when you leave it to us, we'll make sure that everything is easy and delightful.
It's nice you don't have to worry about like if your kids' friends are gonna have fun at the party,
Yeah,
because you know
that's true.
they're gonna have
And
fun.
it
'Cause they're
really
enough
doesn't
to
matter
do.
whether you have a couple friends, the kids have a couple friends, or if they have 20 friends, it
Right.
doesn't matter. The kids have a blast, so it doesn't matter how small or large the party is. We'll make it perfect for them and make it an experience.
You told us that Halloween, we're gonna maybe have some Halloween parties.
Yes, we have just put on the books 3 new Halloween parties between the 8th, the 15th, and the 16th.
Okay.
We arranged some early in the morning and some at night to make sure that we can try to get everybody involved. And if it's with those 3 happen to sell out, we may think about adding another one closer to Halloween. But at this time, we're just going to limit with the 3. We will have lots of arts and crafts. We will have a costume contest.
Nice.
We will also have a drawing for anybody who comes on. All the purchased tickets will go into a drawing, and we will actually award 1 free membership with each party, as free 6-month membership. So the tickets are $15. In that as well, we will also include a small meal for the child. So it'll be a hot dog and a snack and a drink. So definitely purchase your tickets online at jacksonsplayhouse.com, or you can purchase them in the stores. If you are already a member, you do get 50% off of that as well.
Oh,
so you
wow.
want to purchase that in store at the Jackson's Playhouse.
Now, if I'm there for my daughter's birthday party, I don't have to just have fruit snacks and a Rice Krispie treat. You guys have a lot of food.
Oh yes, we have plenty of food. We've actually extended our entire menu to where we now have our own personal pizzas. We have fresh sandwiches, fresh salads. We have a little bit of the frozen food still for the kids, like the nuggets. We have the hot dogs. Nachos are always our favorite, and also the pretzels. But we've tried to expand our menu to make more parents happy with their food selection
You
as
have
well.
that nacho cheese that the kids like.
Yes, we do.
I don't like that.
I don't
Kids
either,
love
but
it.
kids sure love it.
But you know what? You eat the little nachos; they're actually really good.
Yeah, that's true. They're addictive too.
Yes, they are. And
So-
we try to do a lot of the, the snack foods, and we
Yeah.
try to just have a large assortment. But a lot of the fresh foods, the salads are amazing. Everybody compliments the salads and the sandwiches.
So you mentioned free memberships. Tell our viewers what the membership entails.
Well, the membership include when you purchase the membership, we have a 6-month or a 12-month. They are currently right now it is $85 for a 6-month, or it is $150 for the 1 year. But if you do the, next month, we're actually going to do a special for our grand open, our 1-year anniversary. For any membership renewals, they're actually going to get a special price. We're going to go back to our original price for them.
Which was crazy.
Yes, it'll be
Wow.
$100 for the 1 year, which it'll be
nuts.
only for a 2-week period. So they can purchase it online or they can purchase it again at the store.
Okay.
And then our 6-month memberships, instead of being the $85, is going to go down to $60.
Wow.
So they can definitely take part in that. Even if your membership doesn't expire to say October or November, you can still take part in this and purchase that membership, and we'll extend from the expiration date of your current membership up that extra
It's
time.
such a value. Are you
So if I'm
kidding
a
me?
membership owner, does that mean like, or membership holder rather, like I can just come once a week?
You can come as often as you want and stay as long as you'd like. So if you wanted to come 7 days a week, our door is open for you.
And you have strong Wi-Fi.
Yes, we do, and it is free, so you can go ahead and sign into that. It's great for parents who work from home.
That's what I was gonna
They
say.
can come in as long as you don't have to be on the phone.
Yeah,
If you can
exactly.
just work on a computer, you can come on in, and we have special corners for you to where it's a little bit quieter, where you can focus and your children can play. The smaller the kids, it's kind of harder for them, but if they're like 4 and up, you're pretty good because you can stay over to the corner, work, and they can play, and they can come get you. when
And
they
they,
need
yeah,
something.
exactly. They don't want to.
The only thing we ask you is just take them to the bathroom.
That's
So-
They don't want to play with mom or dad while they're there. They want to hang out on the stuff.
Well, and they make new friends.
Yeah.
And
Yes, they
parents
do.
probably, I'm sure you've had a lot of like friendships made between kids and
yes.
parents there too.
And then they also meet up together, so that way it
Oh,
makes it
nice.
easier on the parents as well, because parents want to go there and have fun and talk
Yeah.
with somebody too.
Yeah.
But another membership bonus is you get 10% off all your food and drink purchases.
Oh, nice.
We don't
Wow.
allow outside food or drinks in there,
Sure.
but it helps to, if you're going to come there, that you can purchase the beverages and the
That's
food
a
and drinks,
great-
but you get an extra discount. And if you're a 1-year membership, you get 10% off your birthday parties.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a
nice.
great, amazing. It'd be silly, silly not to do that. Let me ask you. I know you're changing your hours a little bit for the fall, and then I
Yes.
wanted to know how soon we should book birthday parties with you.
Well, the fall hours, right after the week of Labor Day, we'll go to our standard fall hours, where we'll be open from 11 to 6 on Sunday. We will be open from 9 to 3 on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
Wednesday through Saturday, we're going to be open from 10 to 7.
Okay.
So it'll go back to the extended hours for everybody. I know everybody will be excited for
Yeah,
that.
get the kids started and then take them home, put them to bed.
Yes. And birthday parties, yes, we're already starting to book all the way up to December. So we want to make sure if you want to get in there and get your birthday party and have a good premium time slot, you can get in there now. Remember, we also offer private parties. So if you want it to be more of a quiet and just to be more, with you and your family, you can book those. We book those on Saturdays and Sundays. We either do the 10 to 12 slot or the 5 to 7 on Saturdays and Sundays.
What's been the biggest challenge for you over the last year as a business owner? Would you say?
As everybody, probably employees and keeping, it takes a strong person to work in a kids' play place and to find the right environment. We've made some mistakes over the year, but as far as, for the most part, I've had a great and amazing staff. They work very, very hard, but currently right now we are hiring.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to bring in some more staff. So if you love to work with kids and you love to, work hard and hustle a little bit, come on in and see me. We'd be glad to bring you on. We are opening for weekend slots, and we have a few weekday spots as well that we'd like to fill.
Very cool.
Seems like it'd be a fun, like joyful place to work.
It is. It's very exciting, but again, it can when it gets very busy. It's just
Yeah.
it's
a
somewhat
lot.
of a restaurant environment.
Sure.
But also then you have the and it's kids, so it's like it's kind of you got to have multitask. You got to be able to do what you're doing, but also focus on what the kids are doing to make sure everybody's
What about your own family? Is everyone enjoying the process?
Oh yes, so we love it. My son is still he's Jackson from Jackson's Playhouse, so yes, he likes to let everybody know. So.
That's right. How is his first year being having a business named after him going?
He's spoiled.
Yeah.
He's
He's
gotten
big time.
very spoiled and very, he's Jackson again.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
can
cool.
tell him what to do anymore. So, but no, he's doing good. He's learning, he's coping, and
Awesome.
it was very trying for him after a while. It was very hard to be there as much as he was. and
Right.
He got too comfortable, but he's growing. So
Very cool.
He's 7. So
What about the age limit? Like,
we go up to 12. We start from 12 months to 12.
Okay.
Is kind of that's our clientele. We really specialize in the 12 months to I'd say 8 years old.
Yeah.
8 to 12. It's depending on the child. If the kid is if they're still a kid at heart and they still love to play and they're still active, bring them on in. But some kids would that age is a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But we can do anything from 6 months to 12 months. So really crawling it up is really,
Okay.
we have
Yeah.
something for everybody.
It's a great place to remind your children how to play.
Yes.
And instead of playing on the iPad.
Especially as we come into these
That's
winter
right.
months. Yeah.
That's right, yeah, definitely. And the interaction, like you said, kids interacting before they get to school,
Yeah.
it's a nice development, really.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
Well, Angie, congratulations on your first year,
Thank
and
you.
cheers to many more.
Yes, thank you very much.
Angie Scudder from Jackson's Playhouse on the morning show. Next up, Ella Hawley and Claire Scanlon.
If you're looking for a personalized car buying experience, then visit the team at Auto Merchants. Buy, sell, and trade without the backroom haggling. You'll work with one person start to finish. Put our 30 years of financing experience to work finding your next ride.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the show. Our show today is brought to you by Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, and they provide complete design, installation, and maintenance of decks, retaining walls, patios, gazebos, and more. Free estimates, give them a call, 517-529-4550. That's Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping.
And on the eve of the first day of school, and kind of has become a two-year tradition, we've got Ella Hawley, who is going to be going into 6th grade, and Claire Scanlon, who is going into 5th grade. Welcome.
Hi.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, maybe.
So Ella, we went to Queens yesterday, and you got to meet your teacher. Talk about that. How was that?
I'm glad that I got the teacher that I got. She's really funny. I met her for this 5th or whatever time.
Yeah.
We hadn't really talked much before that.
Who do you have?
Mrs. Egan.
Oh, nice.
I'm surprised that I actually knew her. I mean, that she knew my name, and we were together, we had known each other for a long time.
Oh, that's a great feeling.
She was really nice and welcoming.
That's awesome. Now, did you go to
I
Queens?
was unable. I did not go, but I do know my teacher, and I like her.
Okay.
Her name's Mrs. Crowley.
Oh, nice.
Mrs. Crowley.
So we're going to talk about summer and see how summer went. Should we start with Claire?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. So,
why weren't you at school yesterday?
Okay, so I wasn't at school yesterday because I had a rodeo. And
what?
A rodeo.
Like an actual rodeo?
Yes. I did cows. I did petting cows.
What?
Penning cows.
I thought you said pet
like,
cows.
No, like herding the cows.
Oh, get the cow, put them away.
I did barrel racing, and I did an obstacle course.
So this is Claire and her trainer and probably one of your best friends too, Miss Jess. And they did a great job. We were in Nashville, Michigan for 12 hours. And
gosh.
Claire would have rather been nowhere else.
Do you guys have a horse trailer yet?
Me, I don't, and I don't have a horse either.
But you want one, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, if you're going to keep doing these rodeos, it's only... Okay, so you guys,
Speaking of rodeos.
this is the Jackson County Fairgrounds.
Yes, so that is my sister Katie, my little cousin Ellie, my best friend Natalie, and me.
Awesome. Your best friend's got a cell phone?
She does.
Wow.
Who is she possibly texting if you were with her? This was at the rodeo Friday night, which Friday night rodeo is probably the best people watching in all of Jackson County.
I think she's taking a photo.
Yeah, probably.
Very cool.
What else have you done this summer?
Oh my God.
I've gone to Bay Harbor, and I have been with...
Who did we see there?
Bart and Karen.
That was kind of cool, huh? Yeah, that was a great day. What else we got?
That's me, my Nana, and my aunt.
You three look a little bit alike.
Oh yeah, you want to know we're related. And we all went to the tea house.
Yeah, it looks like you're having tea
I am having tea, and it was so good.
and
I got
some
tried
Long
to.
Islands for the ladies.
It's been a good summer, huh?
Yeah.
Busy. And how did we start the summer?
We went to Boston and, nope, I'm sorry. We went to New York and the Hamptons.
Oh!
And so
The Hamptons? East, west, south, or north?
Yes.
South.
Well, we stayed in South, but we went to all of them. But where is this at?
Anyway, that is in the city. That's like in
The 9/11?
the 9/11 area. And that was really fun going there. I went with my god sister Peyton and my sister and my aunt.
It looks like you and your god sister are wearing the same gear.
We kind of were. Mine was cheetah print and hers was flowers. But yeah.
And then what have you done a lot, almost every day this summer?
Me?
Yeah. What do you do a lot of at the end of our dock?
Oh, fishing.
Oh, I love to fish. This is a dock bass.
Yes, that is a dock bass.
Oh, wow.
That
Very
is
cool.
a dock bass. So we've had a quick but good summer. Ella, how about you, love?
We went to California.
Hey, I brought some pictures. We have one more.
Oh.
Look at this. This is,
So normally Katie's here with us.
get the Kleenex ready.
I know, I just don't even know if I can say it. So, Katie is at Live in Christie right now for her orientation, so she couldn't be here with us today. So send her all the good middle school vibes, and please stay sweet forever.
She'll be fine. Seeing who her lockers are next to, though, that's always a challenge.
So she's in the Boston College House. Did you guys do that when you were there?
No. I have no idea what any of that means.
It's like a Harry Potter, like the
Okay.
houses are kind of like different things that you
Neat.
are grouped to do
Yeah.
throughout the year.
That's cute.
All right, so we love
All
you,
right.
Katie. We miss you. All right, Miss Ella.
Ella, you brought some pictures along. Let's take a look.
We went to.
Yeah, Claire's not the only horse rider in this group.
Wow, where's this at?
I rode some horses at my friend Cora's house. She has, I believe, 7. We rode almost all of them. The names of them were very cute. I think I rode one named Bambi.
Aww.
Nice.
Did you fall in love with it?
I did. It
Do you
was
want a
really
horse?
fun. Not exactly a horse, but I will go horse riding again.
That's a very mature answer.
That is a very good answer.
Yeah, that was really fun. I went with a lot more of my friends.
Ella looked like 27 in that picture.
We
just
keep
with
hearing
her
that.
jeans and her sunglasses.
We went California twice, actually.
Oh.
This was the first time we went to Yosemite with a couple family friends and my cousins.
Oh,
Yep.
how cool. Was it as pretty in person or even prettier?
It was even prettier in person. It
Yeah.
was amazing. We went to this river, and right in front of us was just a big mountain. It was
That's right,
crazy.
it was awesome.
Wow, it looks
What
incredible.
else you got? Oh,
Oh,
Stop it.
this was at the end, so it's not what you're thinking. we went to a wax museum.
Oh, that's a good model.
There were so many of them. There was a lot of different ones. There was Martin Luther King. There was the president. I forgot his name.
That'll be on the test.
There was
School doesn't start till tomorrow.
there was Neil Patrick Harris.
Nice.
A bunch of different people. A lot of famous singers.
Yeah, it was sweet.
That really does look like you're standing next to Zendaya.
Uh-huh.
And you kind of look like her.
All right, what else we got? Where else were we? Oh!
Oh, I got my ears pierced.
Wow, let's see. Oh, how was it?
It was a lot different than I would expect. I thought it would be like a small pinch and then it would go away, but you could feel the needle going through, and it didn't go away.
Did I tell you about this?
It stayed.
We went to Ann Arbor to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it stung the whole time.
It did. How are you doing now?
I'm doing great. They feel a lot better now.
Awesome.
They look fantastic. And you guys just got back, just in time for back to school. What was the favorite part, your favorite part of the trip?
We went to the Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah?
That was fun.
Me and my dad went on the Ferris wheel, and he was scared, not me.
What happened to us on the Ferris wheel?
It stopped
Where? Where were we when it stopped?
at the top.
Yeah.
What was your dad doing?
Freaking out, looking over the edge, trying to film everything.
I didn't like
Yes, you did.
It's spooky.
Did you have to keep him
You were
calm?
nervous too,
Yeah, I
Miss.
did.
Yeah.
We were holding on to each other for dear life.
You were holding on to me for dear life.
The truth comes out. I'm so glad you're here.
Of course, we went to the Hot Air Jubilee. This was fun, right in our own backyard, and we had some great times in Jackson this year too, as well, and played a lot of golf. Ella got to play a lot of golf.
You look like a pro.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was really fun. We had the junior golf tournament at the country club, and I won second place.
Good for
Very
you.
good.
That's amazing. So do you guys feel like you've had enough of summer and you're ready for school?
Oh, talk about this. This is the pier.
Oh.
What
This
in
was
the
at
world?
Tell Mrs. Scanlon what happened here.
These guys jumped over my dad.
Stop it.
They
They
lined
did.
him up with a bunch of people, and then the guy without the shirt on, he ran out and just jumped over all of them.
Is that
Did
your
like
dad
a
on the ground there?
No. That's a different guy doing like if.
Yeah, it's a breakdance crew.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And they picked you out of a crowd and jumped over you?
They picked me and 4 others out of a crowd, and my wife Stephanie, she told me why they picked us, but I'll share that later.
Who took that picture?
I took this. So
Why?
this is in downtown Truckee, where Ella was following that missing girl case
I
too
bet
a
you
little
were.
bit. Yeah, it was tough to. Like I said, you were constantly reminded of it on every telephone pole, picture, things like that.
Well, I love that when you took a break, you were reading the paper.
Yeah, we had a nice time, and it was a good summer. So
It was a great summer.
Yeah, it was a great summer. I can't believe it's already over.
I know.
I know.
But go ahead.
So when you know that thing that happened to you, somebody did a flip over you. In Times Square, the same thing happened to me.
Really?
They called me out of the crowd, and a group of guys did a flip over me.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was so fun. You guys must just have the faces that get pulled out of a crowd.
All right, girls. So last day of freedom before you start 5th and 6th grade. So we want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys ready for tomorrow?
No.
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 Well, it's happening, so get
Yeah.
your best smile
But
and best attitude and get ready.
It is a half a day.
It is a
It
half
is
a
a
day.
half a day. They
Yeah.
ease you into it.
Yeah, they
yes.
do. Well, girls, have a great year, and
Will.
we'll certainly be checking on you.
All
Okay?
right. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Ella Hawley and Claire Scanlon on the morning show off to 5th and 6th grade. More of the morning show right after this.
Over time, we've seen more and more people frustrated with their dental benefits. They thought that because they had dental insurance, they'd be well taken care of. Well, that's exactly what the insurance companies want you to believe. They figured out a way to collect your premiums while continuing to limit your choice of doctor and your choice of treatment. There's not one company better than the others. They've created an environment where dentists diagnose treatment or recommend care based upon your insurance dollars available. That's not the way people should be treated, and we think there's a better way. We put the interest of you and your family first. We take the time with you to figure out how to get the care you need, whether it's with your insurance or not.
We are Dentistry by Design, and our mission is to make excellent dental care a joy. Please call, visit the website, or drop by the office. We'd love to answer any questions you may have. And be sure to ask about our exclusive membership program to help you save on the cost of your dental care.
It's that time of the year again. Do you have a student in need of a physical? Whether it is for your student athlete to be ready for action or your student to be ready for school, now is the perfect time to make sure their health needs are up to date. The Center for Family Health offers physicals for all children and teens. Let us make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500 to schedule your appointment today. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Minuteman Sewer and Drains, because no matter when it is, as always, Minuteman Sewer and Drain is there with same-day service 24/7, 365. Minuteman Sewer and Drain will be there on that day when you need them. MinutemanSewer.com.
So you think your house has mold? You're not alone. For more than 15
It's that time of year again, the start of school. So if you have a student in need of a physical, Center for Family Health is offering those physicals for all children and teens. Let us make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500.
All right, speaking of back to school.
Okay, quickly.
All right, would you rather be a freshman in high school or a freshman in college?
Freshman in high school.
Yeah?
No doubt.
Okay.
Okay, I've got one, and I heard this from my daughter last night. Would you rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
I don't know what a matter baby is.
You're supposed to say, what's a matter baby?
What's the matter, baby?
Okay. It worked at our house last night. It worked at our house last night. Both Stephanie and I fell for that. Join us tomorrow. We'll have Ray and Kelly Hines, Maurice Imhoff, and Cassie Legao later today on Bart's show. Liz Hartley, Nancy O'Neill, and Renee Hornby. Dr. Brett Ellis from SAU, Matt Aubin from the JSO, and Teresa Dart from Henry Ford Health. That's all for today. We'll see you this afternoon.
Bye-bye.